أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today I'm going to discuss why after time movement happens after time episode and all forgets. At first all forgets everything about time episode. Last time episode is not a truth because Huzur Pak Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made dua for so many that they are capable to remember what happened in last time episode. And now I'm going to describe how many factors behind forgetting about a time episode. At first, people always forgets what happens in last day. And most of people, 100%, will not be capable to say what happened, everything before the day tomorrow. Even today we are doing this, but after 2 or 3 days we are not capable to remember. Simple people are not capable to remember everything what they does in a day. Similarly, when time episode happens and time after time movement, people misses so many cue of remembering, such as everything becomes like that time movement happened, and thus, and moreover, every people has a tendency to forgetting. Even in Quran Hadith, who listens song, music, watches movie, television, and game, sports, it does not does ibadat and goes against Allah and forgets automatic. And these all huge pictures caught by eyes in memory in brain, and time after time passing 1 year, 2 year, and thus people forgets. And I came so rare in television, though even though I came before whole world in television in last episode, but that was not regularly and not a large time every time. I mean not every time. And thus people forget automatic. Moreover, those people who used to make ibadat in last time episode, every time ibadat and found me in their life, their ibadat conditioned with their life and remembrance about those incidents. But when they leaves ibadat, salat, zakat, saum, hajj, and kalima, and then how they will remember, because they are already unconditioned with those stimulus. Best way to remember last time episode, to pray salat, do every type of ibadat, and make istikhara that I am truth or wrong. Even pray to Allah in tahajjud, make muraqabah, and know from Allah in ilham, am I correct or not, and how many incidents happen with me in your life. Ask to Allah, Allah will answer you all in ilham. And it's very easy for Allah, because Allah is Ya Malik al Mulk, can do anything. Those Quran Hadith explanation, all accurate explanation could be activated and worked by Allah, and could go in different way even without breaking Shariat. And after Hussein Anhu's death, in every Islamic book of knowledge, Islamic knowledge named books, you will find that real Quran does not real Quran exists, but Hadith Quran's explanation even could be faulted after Hussein Anhu's death. Quran unchanged, Hadith unchanged, but the explanation explanation influenced by so many mazhab and mazhabi fatwa, bidati explanation and its, and after Hussein Rajallahu Ta'ala and whose death, Shahidi death, so many things change year after year. Criminal people are in power and thus they harmed so many explanations. Those will be given accurate with 100% accuracy again inshallah when a perfect time will come, and for the day you will have to wait, and thus you can remember past by ibadat more and more. I was also not capable to remember clearly, but little remembrance used to come, but I left everything work, everything, and concentrate on my ibadat, salat, saum, nafli ibadat I used to do more and more in holy month of Ramadan, reading Quran, it's reading Hadith Sharif, and thus I found my memory back almost, but some point I am still not capable to remember, such as that doctor's name, address, it's in Saudi Arabia, and thus this forgetting made by Allah because they are safe. If I use or can say those, enemy could attack on them, and I am very worried and thinking about them. Thus, now I am going to give another scientific explanation of forgetting according to psychological explanation, such as our unconscious knows everything that never become vanished, as this says they are geoscientists, but present and some we can always remember, and our present is our everything, like to our memory, to our mind, and that's the reason. And if we listen song, looks image, and etc., we'll forget automatic past, and every people remembers past, and thus after time moment you all remember, but little, like very little in unconscious or preconscious, but your conscious will awake when you will be able to leave all of sin, and when you will be able to ask me, talk with me, and same cue stimulus conditioning you need to remember. But this conditioning could cause trouble to everyone, to me, and that Rasulullah did not want. But you all can leave every sin, and pray salat, obey zakat, obey saum, obey hajj if you are capable, and make more and more nafli ibadat of all type, and make sadaqah. You will be able to remember me accurately, and you will be able to remember last time episode and what was the relation with me of you everyone, and inshallah try to do so. Pray tahajjud, make muraqabah, ask to Allah. Allah will answer your every question inshallah in future, and thus you can remember last time episode, and why you all forget, that's I have explained already. So please, before saying anything against me, you all should think why I am spending time for you all, everyone's ibadat, and coming back on the way of Islam. I could live without doing so by getting a good job, or by living and saving money, expenditure of this type of work. By what? Why I am working for? Why I am saying for? because my Allah has ordered, my Rasulullah has ordered. In dream, in real, every how Allah ordered. And that's why I works. I did not take any salary from any government fund in last episode of Saudi Arabia. But a landlord wrote everything on my name. That was taken by my enemy and I recovered when I became emperor, and I used to eat from those, live from those, by those income of those properties. Thus I used to live. When I became so poor, all wanted to give money, manage money, even $50,000. But I paid back. Even 5 crore taka I found from this country as compensation for state enlargement, as they did not give on time. But though I give those in government's work of Saudi Arabia. And I fool, looted from me, cheated with me? No. They borrowed from me. And later they give back. Thus. So please believe in time episode, believe in time movement, and read those hadiths related before Qiyamut and about time in those by Hassan Rajallahu and in Dajjal related hadiths also, and try to understand explanation and live bidat, social distance in salat, pray salat, healthy Muslims, those who has no disease, but who has disease, please stay in home and pray salat in home, and we are right, go in mosque. One more thing, if you have any problem in mind to praying salat in home for pandemic, if you are affected sick already, think that if mosque has haram money in it, in building mosque, ibadat will not be acceptable to Allah. And pray salat in home affected people, but healthy, wealthy, good, out of sickness people, go in mosque. Stand leg by leg, shoulder by shoulder in Qatar and pray salat, Allah will accept. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allah Hafiz.